Hey everyone, how
Hello.
are you? Hello. Kamusta? Kamusta lahat ng nanonood?
Yan. Okay.
Yeah.
So we're
Yeah.
live again, almost exactly at the same time last week, last Friday.
Mhm.
Ngayon naman, iba naman yung topic natin ngayon. Ano ba yung pag-uusapan natin na maayos-ayos ngayon, George? Last week, ang pinag-usapan natin, how to protect your frontliners. Ano ba nga yung nakakatuwa nga yung title natin kasi yung iba, iniisip nila, baka sabihin nila, bakit crazy times? Parang, di ba, baka pandemic itong pinagdadaanan natin eh.
Oo.
Bakit ba natin naisip na gano'n ang ipangalan?
Well, una, it is crazy times. Come on, it's not your regular. This is not the normal thing that we're used to. Last year, about the same time last year, I was on vacation.
Hmm.
Pare ngayon, hindi. Ibig sabihin. In fact, ayoko magmanakot, pero if you look at the latest DOH presser, pare ngayon yung pinakamataas nating na death rate sa COVID, 25 ang namatay.
Oo nga, pero alam mo kasi, kung tutusin mo, tayo ay parang papalapit, feeling ko papalapit tayo sa, magpipeak na tayo malapit-lapit na tayo sa peak eh.
Ako hindi. Iba yung
Di ba?
tingin ko.
Di ba, ito, sakto, nandito na yung ating bisita.
Hmm.
Si Dr. Francine Bofill at para magkaroon naman ng structure ng konti yung kausap natin, si
Oh.
Doktora, ipapasok na natin ngayon. Ito na. Ready ka na, Doktora? Ayun.
Yes.
Ayun.
Hi,
Medyo
Doktora.
tumalapit kayo. Aba, may music pa.
Ayan. Hello, Doktora.
Okay ba?
Doktora,
Okay.
can you hear us?
Meron ba? Really?
Yeah.
Baka it's the audio.
I can hear you.
Ayun.
Okay
Okay.
na, nawala na.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Ayan.
Okay?
O yan. Ready na si Doktora. Welcome nga pala, George. Ayun na, si Dr. Francine Bofill.
Hi, Doktora.
Registered practicing psychologist.
Hi, George.
Hey, how are you guys? Kamusta? Ayan.
Kamusta?
Sige, so
Nga pala, medyo magkalapit lang kayo ng area. Kasi si George ay bandang, ano ba to? Banawe area. At si Doktora ay nandiyan dyan sa may malaking rotonda dyan.
lapit lang tayo. Magkapit-bahay lang
Yung
tayo.
boundary po ng dalawang lungsod.
Yun, wag lang natin
maganda.
sabihin. Basta bumaboundary sa dalawang lungsod. Sa Manila.
Sana doon na lang sa Manila bumoundary. Wag sa QC.
Sabi ko, kanan Manila talaga ako eh. Pag kumaliwa, QC
Manila,
So, sana lagi.
QC. Manila ka na lang. Okay. So siguro good afternoon everyone, especially to those who are watching. Hi Doktora, hi Econ. I'm George, by the way. Siguro let's just probably put everything into perspective, no. Let's start our discussion. But more importantly, before we start, siguro Doktora, we'd like to just get a little bit of a background. Yung background mo, probably share it with us. What is your expertise? And siguro we can go from there. We can segue into our discussion.
Ayan, ikaw na kaagad, Doktora.
Alright, sige. I'm Dr. Francine Bofill. I'm working talaga I'm a registered psychologist, counselor, and a psychologist. So my background talaga is all including currently I'm in General Hospital as a psychologist of psychiatry and behavioral medicine. And then in the same time, I'm also acting as a clinic, my own clinic. It's called Bofill Psychological Services, which is in Welcome Rotonda. Basically,
malapit lang.
Malapit. So basically, the one handling talaga psychotherapies, counseling, and specializes in assessment and therapies for young adults.
Very interesting, very interesting. You mentioned about psychometrics, no? So do you also do work behavior assessments?
May delay
Yeah,
ata.
we do. We
Yeah,
are
yeah.
actually working with well. What we do is minsan pre-employment, pero minsan also in terms of their promotions, ganyan. So we do also. We also create assessment techniques for companies.
Interesting. Yeah, maganda. So siguro ano na tayo, no? Mag-start na tayo. Thank you, by the way, Doktora, for giving us a little bit of a backgrounder. Again, sabi nga ni Ekon kanina, we're very interested to kickstart our discussion today. The title that we have is a little bit unique. Actually, ako may kasalanan yan. Uh, yung title na nilagay ko is How to Be Happy in These Crazy Times. No? So, the reason being, I feel that, we are in crazy times. No? It's a little bit iba yung nangyayari ngayon. And it's not just of the pandemic, no. It's also because din yung mga political situation natin. Medyo magulo, especially the past week, no. And siguro, we wanted to take the opportunity to ask you some questions, at least, to give us some assurance ba na paano ba natin mawe-weather itong sitwasyon na to. Again, this is not normal. Sabi ko nga kay Ekon kanina, I was just exactly a year ago I was on vacation, pero now it's a little bit different. This is really far different from what we experienced. Like kanina nga sinikwento ko sa kanya, today it was the highest death rate that we experienced dito sa COVID. I think 25 people died in one day. No? So, medyo nakakaano nga naman, nakaka-alarm yung mga nangyayari. So siguro, Doktora, and si Ekon will be asking some questions then as we go along. So just to set the stage, we welcome you to the show and just share to us whatever you feel you want to share. May delay nga, may delay.
May delay ng konti. So anyway, ako, yun na nga, bukod doon, dagdag ko lang sa sinabi ni George. Ano ba ang current state
Sure.
ng psychology world, so to speak, sa mga panahon na to? I'm sure because of social distancing, siguro baka yung ibang mga personal clients mo, webinar, are they more anxious during these times? I'm sure they have problems in their personal lives, pero sa nangyayari ngayon, is it bringing about more anxiety? So yun, doon natin simulan. Di ba tama, George? Parang more or less.
Sige. Doon muna tayo. Game.
Alright. Siguro, simulan ko prior to this enhanced na community quarantine, yung talaga, psychologists and psychiatrists, we already have prepared, not exactly because of the quarantine, na sa mga practitioners, ang nagko-conduct na talaga ng what we call as options or yung mga telehealth, no? Napakadami na po. Same also with other medical practitioners. Medyo may iba, specifically sa kliniko, talagang kapag hindi sila makapunta, what we do to online platform. Now, with this enhance, marami akong na-receive na email sa mga pasyente o paano na to. Sabi mo kapag naputol to, baka back to zero tayo, yung mga ganon, no? Kasi we encourage regular. So, ako on my end in PGH, totally po wala kaming service kasi we know for a fact already that the hospital is COVID-19 referral hospital. So, catering only for COVID-19. My clinic, we continue using online platform. So, kanya-kanyang oras, kanya-kanyang session, ganyan, no? And then, of course, we give them the security of confidentiality, yung mga ganyan, no? And we encourage them na habang session nila. Now, I only started kasi quarantine, I think, a week ago or parang basta hindi ako agad kasi nagka-hospital duty pa ako. So, when I started already na nasa bahay, working from home, that's the time I already have series of requests from different clients and also companies which I am catering. Kasi meron din ako mga ka-tie up na company for online sessions. So, nung wala halos, may mga nagtatanong pero wala halos. Nung naka-second week na, aba, dami na. Sabi ko, dati-dati, nakaka-try pa akong gawa ng mga things that I like to do. Pero nung second week na, pumipila na, pumuputo. So, technically, what I really observe, number one is takot with the virus. Sobrang daming nag-e-express niyan. Pero, of course, natin lahat yun, natatakot sila with virus. Pero ano yung medyo, sa I really needed a session, session or kinakailangan yung session, pag napapansin nila na, oh my, napapatanga sila habang nagtatrabaho, or usual tong napapaisip sila ng higit sa dapat, overthinking, no? Another also is yung nakikita ko sa mga clients and patients ko, yung mga issues prior to the quarantine, nagre-resurface. So, minsan nakikita ko tong quarantine as a trigger as well for them. Maraming mga tao ang sanay sa labas. Yung pumapasok sa trabaho, after work, lalabas with friends, tulugan lang ganon, no? So, they get to be anxious about the idea that, oh my, the whole day I have to be home. What am I gonna do? At the same time, yung iba, they have to go home to their families. And they're not used on living with their families na. Yun yung sad part dun yung parang bigla na silang magkakasama. Sabi nung isa, kagalit ko yung kuya ko tapos wala, we're forced. Kumbaga, may mga bagay na na-force sa kanila.
Yeah. Alam mo,
So,
no, go ahead.
Yeah. So, what I would say right now, may mga tao na lumabas yung anxiety because of the fear, which is no, pero may mga tao na sabihin natin lalo na ang nagkaroon ng kasi na trigger because of the condition. Pinaka lang na nakikita ko na sometimes I am worried as a psychologist. Yung mga clients mismo, they invalidate their own feelings. Kasi marami lumalabas sa social media. Lucky you're at home watching Netflix. You're lucky you're at home na may food to eat. So, kausap ko sila, sabi nila, blessed na nga ako, pero hindi ko alam, may takot pa rin ako. So, dapat tanggalin ko tong takot na to. So, for me, it's quite alarming. This one is already invalidating his or her feelings sa kanya pa lang.
Okay. Interesting. Doktora, yun very very insightful yung sinabi mo kasi ang nagustuhan ko ron yung mga issues, some of them na nagsa-surface ngayong quarantine, no? Especially for those na medyo sanay dun sa quote and unquote normalcy, no? Ng kanilang mga routines, no? And some of it, and siguro I don't want to judge, but some of it may be beneficial for them because somehow it grants them some form of escape. Pero there are things also that and somehow because of this what's happening, nagkakaroon ng disruption to that routines, no? And yun na nga, sabi mo nga the one symptom that you can notice with people who are starting to develop anxiety is, especially with this condition right now, is pag sa trabaho medyo nadidistract na sila, no? Kung tama ba? What else? Ano pa yung mga signs na nakikita mo? Ano pa yung mga triggers na nakikita mo or in signs para at least we can be more aware and more responsive to these kinds of signals?
I've seen more of my clients complaining that they have difficulty sleeping kasi they've been overthinking And then, a few already said na nawawalan sila ng gana kumain, especially those who, for example, they've been working for prior to the quarantine and they fear about the lives of their parents, so they decided to stay on their own condo, ganyan. Marami ang nagsisimula sa akin na stress lang kasi sorry to say, pero may mga companies kasi na from home, mas lalong mataas yung demand. Yung parang, um, dapat
Oh,
by
yeah.
7 a.m., dapat online na kayo, may meeting tayo, and end of the day, may meeting tayo. Some pressure, more, parang mas lalo, no? So, ang tendency nila, they overwork kasi kailangan nilang habulin. Instead of increasing productivity, bumababa rin yung productivity nila, ganyan. Pero I'd like also to mention, a part din ng mga iniisip kakausap ko is their job security. Yung very basic, pagkain, job security. So, nababalisa sila, kinakabahan sila, nasisihulog nila. And then, marami ako nakikita online nagsasuggest, come up with a schedule, come up with a schedule. And then when these people fail to follow their schedule, they get to be more irritable.
Mm.
Tuloy. Yung ganon. So, I guess just an emphasis, the symptoms that for an individual would be difficulty in sleeping, change in eating patterns, or overthinking, if I may add, and then overthinking, and then feelings of restlessness.
Okay.
Ayun. So medyo may nagtanong sa atin ngayon, may nagtanong sa isang mga viewers natin. Yung question is, how can one cope with getting into a depression, losing their job due to the enhanced quarantine, and adding to the fear is their financial capability? Paano daw yun? So, ang gustong tanongin nito is, nagkaroon to ng stress or anxiety, halimbawa, marami ngayon sa atin, ang nakakaramdam ng ganun is, yun na nga, halimbawa, nawalan ka na nga ng trabaho, hindi ka, dahil wala nga handa, hindi naman tayo ready sa lahat tayo, hindi tayo ready sa nangyaring ito because just like what George said earlier, we have never experienced anything like this in Francie's lifetime, in George's lifetime, and in my lifetime. This is the first time we're experiencing something like this. Ano nga to eh, this is a big story to our grandkids in the future eh, kasi yung mga lolo at lola natin na pinagdaanan, gera, di ba, World War II, tayo, ito yung pinakamatindi natin pinagdaanan. So, maraming tao talaga na apektuhan, work-wise, financial-wise, magiging stress talaga yun sa araw-araw, dala-dala mo yun. So, paano, how do you cope daw? Yun yung question na nakita ko is, how do we cope with this?
Basically, no, ang hirap sagutin kapag ang pangangailangan ay basic needs, no? If follow natin yung hierarchy natin, 'di ba? Una natin yung food, ganyan, yung security, baba 'yon, no? Pero para sa akin, kung may isang tao ngayon na iniisip niya, paano na pag quarantine, wala na akong trabaho, the need for someone to talk to break down all these things would be helpful. Pag-usapan natin. Kasi hindi ko pwedeng sabihin sa inyo na wag mong isipin yun. It is, halos lahat talaga ay affected. 'Di ba? Yun naman talaga yung totoo. So, what is best for now is sit down with a friend, sit down with someone you trust, and then break down all the things that you have on mind. And then, as a friend, think about the possible solutions. Naniniwala ako na meron man tayong pagsubok sa ating industries, by slowly thinking about how we can, the skills that you have, your options, pwede yun. Ang importante, pag-usapan, importante i-verbalize natin. Time to ask help from people you trust, maybe family, yung ganyan, no? And ako, I usually use this to my patients whenever they feel very anxious, to come up with a mantra, put onto their phones, onto their laptops. For example of mantras, this too shall pass. as a like a
Mm.
cheer, parang cheer sa'yo na kaya mo to. Oh, yun.
Adja, di ba? Adja.
Yeah, that's
Adya.
for
Ako
Korean
naman,
also.
Adja.
ako, if I may add, no, kung dun sa nagtanong, if
Mm.
the person is feeling a little bit, hopeless right now because of what's happening in terms of the job and career, I'm
Mm.
volunteering, pare. I'd want to have a personal discussion with that person. I can give him career options. Tulungan ko siya.
Mhm.
Or better yet, I can actually point him to a couple of people because I know naman a lot of people who can probably get him some jobs. Kung hindi
Mhm.
naman, I can also point him to certain places where he can learn, no, certain skills, no, para maging productive siya. Again, tama yung sinabi ni Doktora, you have to be, at this point, you have to really think about the solution muna. Huwag mo muna isipin yung problema. Think of what you can do, no? Think of what you can act on, take action so that at least yun, step by step, bit by bit, at least yun, may na-accomplish ka. No? May milestone ka na nag-gain. No? Although I'm not saying na tama, you don't think about
Mm.
it kasi you can't help but think about it. Again, it's part of the hierarchy na number one, which is yung security tsaka yung food, no, yung survival. Yan nga yung number one na nasa isip ng tao ngayon. But as what Doctora said, you can't deny it, but you have to come up with strategies that will help you overcome it, 'di ba? More of solutions na dapat. And again, I don't mind speaking to the person and giving him direction kung kakailanganin.
Yan, ako. So, kita nyo naman, nag-offer ng services si George para sa atin for people who think that, parang ano to di ba naalala mo, there was a time na nagkaroon ng mga series of like suicides for students or teenagers. Di ba parang if you need somebody to talk to, you just have to know sino yung kaibigan mo pwedeng lapitan Kasi may mga
Tama
times,
yun, bro.
di ba, may mga times na when you're stressed out, you're feeling so anxious, some people cannot eat, some people naman stress eat, diba? It's the opposite. So the tendencies, they eat a lot. If and when that there comes a point in your life that you feel that you need somebody to talk to, all you have to do is just simply reach out to somebody, to a friend. Yun nga lang, minsan, di ba, huwag ka lang masyadong mag-expect agad na pag umpisa mo, hindi siya busy, wala siyang ginagawa. Kailangan tsempo-tsempo lang din di ba? Kasi lalo na sa panahon na to, even though people are at home, we spend a lot of time in front of the TV and in our computers di ba? So, may mga time na may ginagawa or in between nagluluto or nag-aalaga ng pamilya. So, yun talaga di ba? Thank you, George. It's very comforting to hear. As a friend of George and Doktora, kita mo naman, parang kulang na lang, lagyan ko na rin ng Dr. George din, di ba? He just offered his services for free. So, may mga questions tayo pang actually, may mga comments tayo lumabas dyan na nakikita ko. Some are saying that ang nangyari is nawalan nga tayo ng stress from the daily traffic grind. And this is one of my good friend, Mr. Rene Misa. It has been replaced by more hours working from home. So just learn how to switch off your laptop and give yourself more time to do other things. Totoo nga din naman. Kasi yung nangyari, kaya nga tayo nagkakaroon ng problema sa internet because lately, lahat tayo naka-internet. Di ba? Sabay-sabay tayong lahat nakapag-login. Kaya medyo humina din yung internet. So, meron pa tayong isang question pala na tinanong din, how do you quantify and qualify, nabasa nyo ba, nilagay ko dyan, to be positive when reality is hard siguro, no? It is so hard to lie to yourself because it is so negative talaga these days. So, more on, paano mo nga kukontrahin? Ako siguro, bago natin kunin yung advice, yung answer ni Doktora, as a layman, between you and me, George, ako siguro yung unang-unang mangyayari na lang is in the moment you wake up in the morning, finally, that you woke up to another day. Yun yung isa sa mga, sa akin, malaking bagay, di ba na meron pang isang araw to look forward to. Every time you wake up in the morning and you see the sky is blue, lalo na nga ngayon, di ba, naging blue yung sky because Mother Earth is healing, so to speak. So, yun lang eh, if you look at it, pasalamat ka muna na you get to live another day. That is, to me, one big thing. And even though napakaraming challenges and roadblocks natin, literally, sa panahon ngayon, this is the time for me to stop and smell the roses. Alam mo yun, yung mga maliliit na blessing na natanggap mo dati at pag lumabas ka, tumingin ka, yun na nga, the Mother Earth is healing. To me, it's something to live for. Alam natin na this is, I don't think aabot tayo sa panahon ng parang Walking Dead na yung situation eh. Di ba? Kasi,
wag naman.
Kasi yung buong mundo ngayon now, di ba, they're butting their heads to work on a solution.
Yeah.
And I still feel that the fact that Mother Earth is healing, she is still willing to give us another shot and we will make this a better place. Tama? I mean, that's from a layman's point of view. Ikaw, George, bago sumagot si Doktora, anong take mo dyan?
Okay. So, I like yung perspective mo, Ekon, kasi very positive. Ako naman, now is also the time for you to focus on productivity. When I say productivity, be practical din. Nakaka-depress talaga, pero saan mo ba pwede i-channel yung depression? Kasi sabi ko nga, hindi mo naman pwede i-deny yung feeling na yun eh. What you can channel it elsewhere. Like, number one, the closest thing that you can channel it to is your safety and your family's safety. No? So siguro, yung yung come up with strategies, understand muna yung mga, yung mga strategies na will not put you and your family at risk dun sa nangyayari ngayon. Kumbaga, number one, very, very, sundin lahat ng mga sinasabi ng CDC, ng DOH. Anything that you see there, sundin mo. No, so that you don't put yourself at risk. So ako, yun muna yung number one na tingnan mo for you to be productive. The second thing is do something that will build on improving yourself in the next couple of days para tamang-tama pag nag-normalize na yung sitwasyon, ready ka na. No? So and just focus on that. No, you don't need to focus on the result yet kasi yung iba sinasabi, dapat end state na kagad tinitignan mo, or for that matter, you should have an end in mind. I mean, fuck it, screw it. You don't need an end in mind in this situation. You only need an assurance that you're doing something for today. That's giving you validation. Pero ako, more than anything, I'd be interested din sa sasabihin ni Doktora. Kasi, yun nga ano ba, Doktora, yung parang pinakamagandang strategy ngayon na pwede nating i-implement, in order for us to lessen that anxiety bug na sinasabi?
So sabihin, never deny yourself that it's yung negative na nararamdaman. Ito yung lagi ko sinasabi sa mga pasyente ko, na na either we overprocess our emotions or we underprocess it. When I say underprocess it, we involve you're sitting comfortably inside your house, you have a job, pa rin. Wag mong i-deny yung sarili mo sa nararamdaman mo. Kasi lagi ko pong hinahalin tulad ang pangyayari itong pandemic na ito sa halimbawa ng change, anything that change you, your lifestyle would be stressful. Halimbawa, you get married, you get a new job, even if it's your dream job, stress or something new on your routine. In the same manner also, this pandemic is something making you too much stress, yung ganyan, So number one sa akin, never deny it. When you say to be positive, marami kasi itong I think marami siyang sanga-sanga. Kasi halimbawa sa isang tao na depressed talaga siya, to tell him stay positive, appreciate everything, it's not gonna work, right? So iba yung linya ko kapag clinical ang pag meron ka na talagang karamdaman sa mental, talagang ang sinasabi ko ngayon, go and have your doctors. I am sure that many of the doctors now are turning their clinics into online. So please go on to your psychotherapy sessions. Now, for those individuals diagnosed simply just feeling all the negative vibes, I would have to agree with both of you, no? To be productive, to be more appreciative. Siguro ang masasabi ko ngayon is to listen to your body, to be kinder to yourself. When I say to listen to your body, some patients of mine who would say that, hindi ako maging productive kasi ganito, ganyan. Nadadala ako ng mga nega vibes, no? Kapag natatakot ka, ikwento mo yan, i-verbalize mo yan. Kung napapagod ka, okay? So listen now. Another also is yourself, because no matter how many goals you have there, hindi naman ibig sabihin nasa bahay ka lang ay lahat yan magagawa mo eh. So be patient and be kinder to yourself. Pag hindi mo siya nagawa ngayon, please try again tomorrow. Okay? So to answer your question is how to be positive at this time. Well, I guess you have to accept first reality that this is really a different kind of situation. To be scared is something that I am acknowledging. It's normal. But what we can do now is look for other things that we can do at this time. Be resourceful. No? So, tingnan mo yung katawan, mas maging mabait ka sa kanya, at syempre, magawa tayo ibang bagay, maaari. Kung wala man magtanong, I will share with you some activities which you can do at home away from your gadgets. Retelling my patients, if you're not working, please try to look for activities that are not,
Actually, I'm sure marami ding nag-aantay nun na sabihin
So
mo
that's
yun
it.
kasi ako mismo, and I'm sure si George din nag-aantay
Ako
din.
lalo na. Lalo na.
Na mga masasabi. By the way, nga pala, Dr. Francine, alam mo ba ito si George, muntik-munti ka na.
Yeah.
George, ikwento mo nga briefly kay Doktora na muntik ka na.
So about last March 10, I rode with somebody sa sasakyan na ang wife niya nag-positive sa COVID kasi yung wife niya is a head nurse sa medical city. So nalaman ko yung news, I think March 13. So syempre kinabahan ako. Although yung guy naman na kasama ko sa sasakyan, wala naman siyang symptoms, wala din naman siyang COVID, pero nagpa-test siya. So during the time na nagpapatest siya, kabado din ako, no? And then I had to also undergo self-quarantine for 14 days. Kasi somehow, I got in touch with somebody who is with a person who got positive, no? So, kinabahan din ako, no? And sa awa naman ng Diyos, it turned out negative yung guy, yung pamilya rin niya negative. Pero yung babae, yung wife niya, was positive, pero na-discharge naman din. So, good news naman. But still, syempre, it's also an eye-opener for me. That's why, ako nga, where I channel naman that fear is, on a daily basis, I make sure that I inform people kung ano yung mga pwedeng gawin strategies, no? Siguro that's my way of sharing na lang or coping with whatever is out there. Ano ba nga pwede nating gawin na para maiwasan natin to and keep ourselves safe. So yun, na din ako na paano nakakaano din yan, nakakakaba rin yung ganung feeling. Parang,
alam mo ba
na yung sinasabi mo na natakot ka, kinabahan ka, that is you're acknowledging that. Kasi you already have parang dikit na dikit ka na sa possibility. So normal na matakot ka sa 14 na araw nagka-quarantine ka. I think most of my patients would be telling me when someone told on the news about asymptomatic, talaga sila kinabahan. Kasi, imagine, baka after bigla na lang sila lagnatin, yung mga ganyan, no? So, kasi sabi ko, being honest with what you feel, able to verbalize, and when sa'yo, you became productive, but I think it's also listening to your body na ayokong matakot. I have to do something. Diba? You're distracting yourself. You listen to your body as well na to help you on that 14-day self-quarantine.
Tsaka alam mo yun, siguro isa pa din yun. Kung napansin ni George nung sinabi niya sa akin yun, almost every day mini-message ko siya. Bigla na lang, diba?
Buti na dyan
Oo.
si Econ.
Nagtatanong
Si
ako,
Econ,
"Baka na,
very
ano na,
supportive.
kamusta na ginagawa mo?" Laging naging gano'n nung nabanggit niya sa akin.
Mm.
Sinabi ko agad ako, baka depressed to, takot, anxious, di ba? Different feelings all in one day na nangyayari. So sabi ko, tapos there was a time na balitaan ko pa na nagbisikleta pa to. Sabi ko, hindi, wag ka muna mag-bike. Sabi ko, diyan ka lang sa loob ng bahay. Sabi ko, wag ka
Oo.
muna lumabas. Kasi kung meron ka na, nag-incubate na siya sa loob mo, tapos na-expose ka pa uli sa labas, baka lalo ka matuluyan di ba? So sabi ko, hindi, wag ka lumabas, pare. Diyan ka lang muna sa bahay mo. Diyan ka magpalakas, sabi ko. Hanggat nung sinabi nga niya, ayun, siya na nag-update na negative yung kasama ko. Sabi ko, di, yun, medyo nakahinga-hinga tayo ng maayos, sabi ko. Kasi nga, yun nga, mahirap Iba. Tapos nga pala doon, meron mga nagko-comment pa din sa mga nanonood sa atin. Iba-iba yung pinanggagalingan ng mga nanonood, by the way. Merong mga friends ko from Davao, merong mga colleagues ko in the business sa Laguna, mga past trainees. Tapos ito may nagsabi nga, ito previous client ko to siya nung nasa IB pa ako. Although relative ko siya, si Seth Malig, he said, we're lucky that we still have our jobs and luckier that we can get to work from home. I know that some who got laid off now having a difficulty or having a difficult time to get a job in income opportunity. Talaga naman totoo nga yan Lalo na yung mga freelancers, di ba? Na pag nawalan ka ng physical work, medyo wala din yung virtual work. Kaya kailangan, yun na nga, panahon talaga na be creative din on how you can be productive, not just in the sense na nasa bahay ka lang, pero yung doing something in order for you to be able to generate some income. Kasi definitely, lahat tinamaan. I'm sure si Doktora tinamaan din yan.
Lahat tayo, yun, na-realize natin. Hindi, ako, dyan din lang, sinabi ni Ekong kanina, malaking bagay din yung, and maybe for those who are watching, no, if you know someone who has it, or nagkaroon nung COVID, ang laking bagay ng suporta. Ako, papasalamat din ako kay Ekon kasi parang paano, he's one of the people who was trying to get in touch with me, di ba, na parang, pare, kamusta ka na, no? Malaking bagay nun. Malaking bagay yun. And again, for once, sanity, no? Siguro, ang laking bagay nun. And maybe, for those who are actually watching right now, and if you know somebody na ganun, ang laking bagay na mag-reach out din kayo. Kamustahin nyo lang, pare, kamusta ka? No, ano na nangyayari sa'yo? Ano nararamdaman mo? Just assure them na, hindi, wala yan. Kayang-kaya mo yan.
Parang additional support group mo yan di ba? Meron kang nahihingan, kung masama pakiramdam mo, loob mo, may nakakausap ka. Kasi nga naman, di ba sabi nga nila, everything starts with, you have to be able to communicate to someone, you communicate your feelings. Sabi nga ni Doktora, di ba, acceptance. So you're communicating to yourself that you have to accept that what you're going through is real and it's valid, di ba? Yun na nga yung mga nandiyan. Pero hindi pala nanonood din sa atin si Roche, kasamahan ko din sa PAC, isa rin siya sa tinatawag nating Mr. Marketing, Roche Ruiz, businessman din na tinamaan din. Meron din operations manager ng Kabalen Group, nandito din, nag-join din sa atin, si Sir Alex. Ang owner ng Kitchen Nails, Nail It at Agape, si Miss Jean Overo, she's also watching, so I'd like to also greet her. I hope you guys are staying safe. Mga klase ko sa Ateneo, hi guys, and it's good that people are listening, and ito, para itong support group, itong nangyayari sa atin ngayon, di ba? Now that we're here, if you guys have questions to clinical registered psychologist and to the two of us, George and customer service guy or Econ Malig, you can also PM or comment your questions there sa baba. Pero ang alam ko si George, may mga tanong pa siyang nabanggit sa akin George, tanong mo na nga si Doktora nang malaman na ng mga tao.
So, Hindi, sige. So, Doktora, yung question din na gusto kong matanong sa'yo because now that you're here, no? Um, dun, kasi right now, napaka I think, yun na nga, because let's go back lang, let's backtrack a bit dun sa title natin, Crazy Times, no? Left and right, nakikita mo na nagkakagulo na nga tayo because of the pandemic, and then there's so many political mga tirades on both sides, no? Ano bang mas productive gawin? Do you shut out of it or do you face it head on but then channel it somewhere? Ano yung mas magandang gawin? Kasi syempre yung iba, ang ginagawa, they shut it out. Na kumbaga apathetic na lang, no? Pero ano ba yung magandang strategy
Mhm.
siguro para lang maano natin na kasi again this thing that's happening extraordinary siya eh. So it would be good to know from your end. Ano yung ma-advise mo sa amin pagdating sa ganyan?
Mm. Um, Depende sa bawat isa, ano. It would still depend on the person. Kaya nga bumabalik ako lagi, listen to yourself. For instance, no, you've been watching so many news or you've been seeing, ang dami ngayon, please pass to your friend. Yung kaibigan ko, nag-work sa ganitong hospital, ito yung sinabi, yung mga ganyan, no. I always tell people, please limit your media, please limit your exposure sa news, no. I do not know, but maybe is this something that you can see? Yeah, because it's always um yung tanong na nasaan tayo ngayon sa COVID? Are you on the fear zone, learning, or growing zone? Kapag nasa fear zone ka, na mabilis mainis, nagpa-panic buying, ang dami kung ano-anong ginagawa to prepare. But if you are zone, you start to release already, na-realize mo, ay, hindi ko pala kailangan yung next time when I go to the grocery, this is what I'm going to buy. Kapag natapos tong quarantine, I'm going face mask. May mga ganyan, no? May growing, ay may learning. And
Ano
on
uli
the
yung
growing
faces?
zone, ito yung finding purpose, being grateful, living with the present, and thinking about zone, the learning, and the
Okay.
growing.
Fear zone,
So,
learning and
takot
growing.
natin, we have to learn. Pag natuto tayo, ang tanong natin is, how do we grow? Yes, yes. Yung shut it out, parang lalaban ka, be confrontative about everything that's happening. I'd like people and assess themselves. Where are you right now? Are you living with fear? Are you learning from this experience or growing from this experience? When you are still on fear, it's already our second week, turning third week. There has to be some learnings already. The question is, when you started learning, what implication of your learning? Doon tayo sa growing na. Ako personally, para po sa akin, I found this quarantine to rest. Kasi I've been working 7 days a week since last year, I think. It's something that nakita ko na mas nakakapagpahinga ako ngayon. Another also is being grateful. Kadikit ng finding purpose. May purpose for what you have. Another also that I'd like people to look into instead of shutting out or confronting what is happening is to focus your attention on the now. Ano ang nararamdaman mo ngayon? Para mas ma-identify mo kung nasaan ka. Meron ako mga pasyente, sabi nila, kasi po, baka meron symptomatic. So they fear about their lives. And then I ask them, what are you feeling right now? Mabilis po yung tibok ng puso ko. Bakit kaya mabilis ang tibok ng puso? So I try to break it down to them and just let them focus ano ang nangyayari ngayon. Because when they overthink, baka pag nagka-COVID ako, wala anak ko, magulang ko, senior na. Di ba? So that is already part of your overthinking na naiiwan ka pa rin sa fear zone. So, I guess, George, no, para masagot ka, ayokong mamili ang mga out or doon tayo sa makipaglaban na lamang sila. Babalik ulit ako sa lagi ko sinasabi, pakinggan ang inyong sarili. Pero dadagdagan ko, i-assess mo. Ikaw ba ay nasa zone ka pa ng takot, natututo, o already from this experience?
George, ang galing nung sinabi na yun, ha? Ano yun? Fear zone, learning zone, and growing zone. Ang ganda nung na-share na yun, ha?
Actually, yung
na-realize, sana ba ako? Ikaw, George, saan ka na?
Yeah,
we see that. Like, very popular rin yan ngayon. Actually, yung sinabi nga ni Doktora, very apt din yan sa mga organizations ngayon. In fact, it's a change management framework, no, what she shared. Kung ako tatanungin mo, hindi ko rin masasagot kung nasan ako. Siguro sometimes I shuttle from fear, learning, and growing. And pero I allow myself. Di ba? I allow myself.
Ako on a daily basis, I think bumabalik ako dun sa tatlo.
Bumabalik sa tatlo.
And that's okay.
Pag when you're trying to control your emotions, doon ka sa growing and trying to learn.
So focus on the now. Ngayon, nasa fear ka.
Yeah.
Di ba? Talagang ganun eh. Magsha-shuttle ka dun sa tatlo paminsan-minsan. Pero madalas na doon
wala kasi tayong system for now na kailangan ganito pa. That's right. So, dagdag ko na rin, no, wag tayong matakot. George and Econ already met, they are swinging. And honestly, I also do. No? May mga days akong, earlier today, gumikit yung throat ko. Sabi sa akin, mong ininom na malamig kagabi. Di ba? So, di ba? So, nandun ka lagi. May fear ka minsan and then, nga pala, learn. So, it's okay. Do not be scared.
Uy, naputol. Ako naputol.
Nawala.
No, anyway, she can just dial up. Anyway, siguro as we're waiting for Doktora, i-ano ko lang din, i-linya lang natin with organizations, no? Kasi yung sinabi niya is actually a framework that we use naman sa OD. Yun na nga, when you're trying to facilitate change in an organization. So, ang example niyan might be dun sa fear stage, yung mga kumpanya nung nagsimula tayo nitong enhanced quarantine, takot sila lahat mawalan ng pera, di ba? Takot sila kung ano gagawin natin, di ba? Anong mga activities yung mga pwedeng mangyari. No, so that was the fear part, no. The learning part there was when they said na sige mag-BCP tayo, gumawa tayo ng telecommute process. Na-realize nila na pwede pala siya, posible siya. And siguro the growing there is welcome back Doktora. The growing there is after all of this, ano na yung pwede mong magawa sa negosyo mo or sa business mo or dun sa organization mo in order for you to move forward coming from what you've learned dito sa experience na to. So, ang galing nung sinabi ni Doktora na yun. Pero ako natatawa ako kasi yun nga parang nagsa-cycle ako mula sa stage 1 to 3 araw-araw. But again, it's good that you told us that it's perfectly okay to experience that.
I think it's nga, sabi nga ni George din, I think naman it's normal to go around, di ba, 1, 2, 3 yung steps natin every now and then. Huwag ka lang mamalagi dun sa isang stage na tinatawag na fear. Huwag ka lang dun lagi mamalagi. Kailangan, takot akong ganito, anong pwede kong gawin? Takot ako ganito, anong gagawin? Di ba? So, kung may parang ano yan, di ba? Yung if you have fear of heights, sabi nila, conquer mo daw, dahan-dahan kang, di ba? Parang ganun yan eh. So, yun na nga, okay lang na mag-shuttle back and forth dun sa 3 zones. Huwag ka lang tumambay ng husto at magpa-quarantine sa fear zone.
Yun lang, yun. Tama yun.
Oo. So yun yung nakakatakot dun eh. Tapos,
siguro, go ahead. Hindi, naisip ko lang. Pwede i-share sa atin ni Doktora yung mga techniques na sinasabi niya.
Kasi on a daily basis, di ba, yun iba, pag gising mo, sasabihin mo na ito, buong araw na naman ako magwo-worry. Alam mo yun? Buong araw naman ako, makikita ko sa news. Yun na nga, sinabi ni Doktora, limit your Facebook, your social media. limit the TV every now and then, yung news, lalo na yung news. Kasi kung makikita mo yun, mababalik ka sa fear zone, di ba? Kung naririnig mo yung political sides, left and right, no matter what color they are, ma-agitate ka naman, babalik ka na naman sa fear zone. So yun, paano yun? What do you do? Like, do you have brain exercises? Di ba? Na dapat mong gawin.
I will divide my different aspects, no? So the first, siguro, I would term this as a self-care. Lagi kong paulit-ulit sinasabi sa inyo, pakinggan ninyo ang inyong mga katawan, ang inyong sarili, no? Simulan ko sa physical self-care. This is really the best time for us to do this. And in the same time, kapag sinabing exercise, nakakaroon, hindi nga ako sanay mag-gym. Hindi ako marunong. Sana ako mag-exercise, no? Dahil nga bayanihan ngayon, ang daming yoga studios giving free with free live. Yes. All you have to do is follow them. My patients ngayon, yung mga nasa YouTube nationally, kasi hindi ako ma-gym. So, slowly lamang. Meron ako kaninang kausap, you know, prior to the quarantine, nag-gym siya gabi. Because of this quarantine, he realized he needs to go to the gym exercise early in the morning because he wants to shine. Itong sunlight natin. Pag nag-physical exercise tayo, nagpapawid pa, it is already another way to build a resistance, no? At kapag mabilis sa araw-araw, mabilis ka ring antukin, mapapagod ka, 'di ba? Kasunod ko na parte ng self-care is sufficient recovery time. Matulog po tayo, no? Wag mo sabihin, marathon ako ng K-drama, i-maximize ko si Netflix, may bukas pa, no? Hindi na pwedeng maulit, no? We are already in the G na pwedeng ma-replay yan anytime you want, as long as you're subscribed, no? And another also for physical.
Kaya alam akong ganyan. Yung tatawagin mo na.
Balance.
Ayaw tumigil.
Oo, lalo na ngayon, no? Lumabas na yung isang kaabang-abang na series sa Netflix, no? Nanyan mamaya.
Okay.
No? So, balanced diet din also. Alam nyo, ito na yung best time na mas ma-count natin, no? Piliin natin yung mga pagkain na hindi magdudulot ng mga sintomas ng COVID. Halimbawa, nag-snacking ka ng ice cream. Tapos pagising mo, nananakit ang lalamunan mo, magtataka ka, baka may COVID ka pa. Tingnan mo, isa sa paniniwala ko sa aking practice ay the nature heals. Ibig sabihin, kung ano ang ating kinakain at ginagawa sa ating pang-pisikal, yun din yung makakagamot sa atin. Yun din yung makakapagpalakas sa atin. At kadikit, no, I put this emphasis, no, with the physical self-care. Kadikit kapag maayos ang ating pang-pisikal, maayos din ang ating mental. Because health and mental health are they go hand in hand. Right? It's important that your body is nourished and happy. Kapag maghapon kang nakahiga, no, mag-couch habang nag-work ka, 'di ba? Bigat ng you will do snacking na unhealthy. Mas bumibigat yung katawan natin, right? So that's one for physical. My next will be in terms of your ritual, okay? Ang spiritual ko ay hindi ko sinasabing no? Depende sa'yo. Pero ako po, personally, it my day. Kasi ang swerte ko nga doon sa asawa ko, ang galing na isang araw, ngayon, sa damba. Di ba? Iba-ibang misa. Mag-i-angelus lang. Angelus. No? So, this is also another way to help us in terms of our spiritual body. The first will be self or you pray. This is the best time for you to pray, regardless of your religion. Take advantage of the resources online for you to be able to reflect. Ano pa ba ang pwede kong gawin sa sarili ko, humingi ng tulong sa divine, no? Another, spend time in nature. Alam niyo po, aaminin ko sa inyo, ngayon ko naranasan na ang pagtira sa condo ay iba sa bahay, may backyard ka, may front yard ka. Dito, ang iyong amenities shared by everyone. But it did not limit me. Kahit papaano, I spend time with nature. You know, day I try to picture the sunset. Hindi ko kaya yung sunrise sunset na lang ako. I see the sunset, I will just, be amazed. And pagdating ko ulit sa bahay, parang wow, refreshed ako. So, also to help us. Okay? That's for the spirit. Meditate also, you can do yoga, you can download, breathe, calm. If you're using iPhone, there is a pause, no, na pwedeng reminder sa inyo. This is the perfect time to practice mindfulness. Now, for psychological, I'm encouraging everyone to express your thoughts and your feelings. Look for a friend. You can schedule online. Alam nyo, ang dami pong counselors ngayon, psychologists, giving online counseling sessions. I do hear already on some organizations, meron at meron. So, help yourself express it, either through painting also, through your diary, through your journal. It's all up to you. If blogging, vlogging, whatever it, perfect time. Okay? And disconnect. Take a break from world and other distractions. Hindi mawawala lahat dyan sa Facebook mo. Pwede mong ulitin yan, tingnan mamaya. Tingnan po natin how long are we spending time with our social media. And really, no, bawasan natin yung mga tao na alam nating fake news ang binibigay. Meron akong isang client, trigger daw siya sa isang adbe, na trigger daw siya, ang sama daw ng loob niya. So I told him, no, you have to ask yourself now, what is it within your control and what your control? So, acknowledging that, feed him, please stop first from going online. Kasi natitrigger ka pa kapag may nagko-comment against your thoughts. No? So, disconnect. That's a very good thing to do now. And make time for relaxing activities that you enjoy. Kung hindi mo nakilala ngayon, ang relaxing activity niya, sabi ko, huy, nung nabuhay ka nung bata ka, wala pang Netflix sa Pilipinas. Anong ginagawa mo noon? Di ba? So, ito po, isa ko tong, I hope you're seeing it. This is my favorite activity. I do this before I go to sleep. It's dot to dot. Meditation.
Ano yan? Dot to
dot. Look, is it something that you can see? Kung familiar kayo dun sa pangbatang connect to dots, yung 1 to 10, ito, I connect the dots 1 to 400.
So, diba? It's a book na dot to dot, pero meditation siya.
Yes, because you are focused on what you are doing. That is a part of the mindfulness. The now, right. 1 to 400, hinahanap ko, saan yung kasunod? Saan yung kasunod? And sometimes, when I look at the pictures, what it is, after 200 lines, I see, oh, it's a flower.
Doon mo lang nare-realize
yung ganon, no?
Okay.
Yes.
Doktora, pwede ilagay mo sa,
online.
Sa chat natin yung title ng book, pati author niya, o sinong gumawa, baka pwede natin i-post.
Actually, you can download this online. If you have a printer sa bahay po ninyo, I've searched it. Just type on Google search dot to dot 1 to 400, 1 to 500, and then you can print it. Okay? Another that I have is the crossword puzzles, Sudoku. Yung mga suki po ng Big Bad Wolf. Buksan nyo na yung mga libro nyo yun. Ako po ngayon, ang pagkasa ko na. Yan, crossword puzzles. I'm encouraging everyone, all activities, if you can download it, put it offline, no Wi-Fi, okay? So also, I'll be sharing the personal self-care, ito po yung sinasabi kanina ni George, no? Goals. Yung dream boards natin, no? But remember, it has to
Vision
be your,
board. Yes.
yeah, you have to be, dito na yung perfect time sa'yo na mag-isip, ano yung skills ko at ano yung skills that I still want to develop. Another also is spending time with your loved ones. Baka ito na yung perfect time makipagbati kay kuya, kay ate, pag-usapan. Pwedeng halimbawa, kung makain kayo, no? This would also help you to unload the baggages inside. Advantage. Sana naman po hindi na maulit yung pandemic para lang magkaroon kayo ng chance na magsama-sama. So spend time with your loved ones. Another, participate in hobbies. Painting, basketball. Alam nyo, napansin ko, marami na akong kausap. Wala nang alam na hobby. Ang alam na lamang, no? So, pick up the hobby that you've been thinking, no? At halos lahat ng activity, puro nasa labas. So, na yung perfect time, i-maximize nyo yung bahay ninyo, no? Now, emotional self-care for let it out. Kung may nararamdaman ka, heartbroken ka, lalo ka na heartbroken, hindi mo nakita yung crush mo sa office, no? Let it out. Pag sinabi mo, wala na akong luhang iluluha, movie that could steer your emotions. That could be a cathartic cry. Iiyak mo, ramdaman mo. Kanina po, ako po umiiyak kasi last episode nung Itaewon class, no? Yung K-drama. Sabi ng asawa ko, umiiyak ka? Sabi ko, di ba? Ang sarap din umiiyak, no? Another self, magtsaa ka. Kapag sinasabi ko sa mga pasyente ko, sabi nila, di ba? Lahat na nakuha natin sa hotel. Pwede na natin itsaa ngayon, no? Another also,
walang milk tea.
Wala lang milk tea ngayon
kadamihan, shampoo at shampoo, conditioner at lotion na nakuha ko sa hotel.
Next time, saan na, kumuha ka na, no? Drink your tea, okay? At least 2 or 3 hours before bedtime. It helps you also to calm. And of course, practice your forgiveness. When I say practice your forgiveness, isip mo sa sarili mo na hindi mo nagawa before quarantine, forgive others also, forgiving with one another. It is us who also caused this pandemic, no? When I say pandemic, it's not really the virus, but the pandemic of being up. Ang dami nating kasalanan, no? Maybe sa office natin, we could have been better office mate. Pero I think the pandemic now is more of yung sinasabi nilang social distancing, physical distancing, no? Naniniwala ako na this pandemic for me, since I think I'm on the growing phase today, okay, I realized that
nasa growing zone ka.
Nasa growing ako ngayon, no? Na to be more patient, no? To be more patient, really to appreciate the hustles outside kasi it allows us really to appreciate of what we have. So all of those that I've shared with you are the ones I've tried and my patients are trying, no? But in any case, do not be scared, anxious, depressed. Please go online, no? You can have free sessions. Also, you can of course book to my clinic para mabuhay yung clinic namin. So, marami pong paraan. I hope it helped you.
Naisingit pa.
Of course.
Okay yan.
Pero ayun
kailangan.
Gusto ko lang balikan natin yung mga nabanggit niya na very important at magagandang takeaway siya sa mga araw na to, yung like the book that she's using to meditate, all of these things. What she's basically just simply telling us is that if nung height ng wala naman tayong pandemic, busy tayo sa lahat ng bagay, di ba? Pag sabihin, bumili ako ng libro pero busy ako, hindi ko pa mabasa. And I myself, I'm a victim of that. Ako mismo, marami rin akong books na nabili online na hindi ko pa nababasa na, yun nga, it just makes you realize na, binigyan ka ng panahon para basahin ito ngayon. So basahin mo, di ba? Yung hindi mo dati ginagawa, ito na, chance mo na. Ako personally, I've enrolled myself in 2 online classes. So, meron akong pinag-aaralan na every Mondays and Wednesdays. Tapos, dito pa nga, nagdagdag tayo ng mga webinars natin. So, I hope even with the negative things that are happening to us, there are still a lot of positive things na kapalit nung nangyayari. So, we just have to be able to look at the negative into a positive thing. For example, yung nabanggit niyang things that you can control and you cannot. Ito yung tinatawag nating the 2 circles in your life, di ba? Lumalabas yung pagiging practitioner sa akin ito is, this is what you call the circle of influence and the circle of concern. Di ba?
Kay Covey,
Kay Covey, Stephen Covey to. So, pag nagdi-discuss ako nito, lagi mo lang tatandaan talaga is, if it's something that you have influence over, then yun, kontrolin mo. Now, if it's something that you have no control of with what's, like for example, natural calamity, yun, wala tayong control. Pero itong pandemic na to, kung tutusin mo, kaya natin itong talunin kasi may control tayo, di ba? Let's focus on the things that we can control. And number 1 is, yun na nga, stay at home. Next is yung hygiene natin has to really step up to the next level. Kailangan, whether may pandemic o wala, dapat ganun tayo lagi kalinis. Kasi yung virus na, yung dumi, bacteria, and all different types of diseases outside, nadadala natin siya sa bahay. Pag umuwi tayo, pagdating mo ng bahay, akap ka kagad sa pamilya mo, di ba? O kung may, katulad ni Doktora, andyan dyan yung asawa, so di ba, kikiss ka or akapin mo, agad-agad siya pwedeng mahawa, di ba? Dala mo yung galing labas, eh. Itong pandemic na to, marami lang talagang medyo hindi pa pumapasok. Siguro talaga hindi pa nagsisink in yung nangyayari. Pero we can fight and win over this virus because we have control of the things that will help us get over this. Eh. Tama ba?
Yep. Agree.
So yun. George, may iba ka pa bang tanong? Ako, tonto ako kasi when we're here sitting listening and I can see the sunset. Kaya ako napansin nyo, nag-iba yung kulay ko kanina. Ang puti, ngayon biglang mapula-pula na. Ang dami kong natututunan, ang dami kong takeaway na nakukuha. Baka may tanong ka pa kay Doktora. Alalahanin, samantalahin natin siya habang libre, George.
Hindi. Ako, pasalamat ako. Ang dami kong natutunan din. And ang pinaka-takeaway ko is, the things that you've been putting off for the longest time, is actually the best or opportunity for you to actually start it or do it. No? No pressure naman, basta gawin mo lang siya. No? And nagustuhan ko rin yung yung relaxing activity. Mag-engage ka into relaxing activity. And when we say relaxing, hindi yung overload ng information, hindi ka masyado manood. Okay lang yung manood. Ako aminado ako, tinapos ko yung Kingdom eh. Kasi maganda kasi. Oo, season 2 eh.
Money heist po ngayon.
Kaya nga, ayaw ko pa siyang simulan kasi feeling ko pag nasimulan ko, baka ako din mahirapan bitawan eh, alam mo yun. Kaya ang ginagawa ko, yung mga hindi ko na napanood dati, well, even before this pandemic, like bawa, hindi ko napanood ng buo yung Big Bang Theory. Inumpisahan ko from day 1. Alam mo yun, yung gano'n. Yung That 70s Show. So, yun nga, yung, ano ba yun, may isa pa, Chloe? Ano yung tawag doon?
Yeah.
Crash Landing.
Crash Landing on You.
So, yun, nire-recommend din sa akin ng mga ibang nakakausap ko, mga clients, gano'n. So, nagugulat ako sa ko, parang natatakot ako simulan to, baka tapos na quarantine, ako hindi pa. Di ba? So, mag-shout out lang tayo dun sa mga nakakapanood, all the way to from Saudi, may Baguio, may Davao. Sir Ramon Cabrera is the resident manager ng John Hay, The Manor. Okay, nandiyan dyan. So, isang kilalang marketing expert, si Miguel De La Rosa, nanonood din sa atin. At kasamahan ko sa Learning and Development, si Martin Orindain. I think, George, baka kilala mo.
Martin, kamusta?
Si Martin is watching, yes. A friend, a good partner, business partner din to, si Carl Alejo, is a venture capitalist, is also watching. Another sponsor naman, JM Romero Birosel, They're all watching us right now, and tontuwa sila kasi napakaganda rin ng topic na pinag-uusapan natin. So George, pero ka ba bang itatanong kay Doktora bago tuluyang mag-sunset ng husto?
Actually, okay na ako. Thank you so much. No? But siguro, Doktora, if you have anything to plug or you have anything to share with us, where can we contact you? How do they get in touch with you? Or if you have
yung
any
clinic
questions?
mo, yan.
Yeah.
Tapos,
Yes.
ngayon na wala pa tayong, hindi pa sila pwede pumunta sa office mo, yung oras na pwede ka nilang i-message or tawagan, di ba? Kasi I'm sure within your day, since work from home tayo, may oras na busy ka. So ano ba yung oras na open ka? Sige, share mo muna, Doktora.
Alright, so bago ko i-share lahat, I'd like to take this opportunity. Alam nyo, sa totoo po, ayoko po talagang tumatanggap ng mga ganito. Kaya lang, di kasi ako makahindi. I'm not really a person who does this, but yeah, I think it's also one way of helping others. I like also how you have translated it into the workforce. Yung malaking tulong din. I've learned also how you did it, no? Iwan ko po muna sa lahat before clinic is, I hope you take this opportunity to be kinder to yourself. Mas maging sa ating mga sarili. I think we've already abused ourselves with so many things to be better every day. But this time, just be kinder to yourself. Ito yung importante ngayon, no? So, for my clinic, no, it's please like our page. It's BPS Psychological Services, BPS, no. Like it on Facebook. For appointments, you can simply just text 0966 918 7058. Okay? You can simply just text or message us in Facebook. You can have your email addresses there, no slot. It's really by appointment. So talagang you just have to call or text or just email. Okay? Also,
Ulit natin yung phone number at email address. One more time, yung phone number pati email address.
It's 0969187058. My email address is inquiry@logicalservices.com. It's there. So you can try. We have a special rate for quarantine. It's far from our local rate phase. So may rate pa rin po kasi we need to survive. I hope you don't mind. But you can always car free. I've started what we call as the BPS community in Viber. All information. Yes, BPS community. I share there many information which I shared with you this afternoon. Mga notes ko and different webinars and which could help in your mental health. I hope you'll join me in Viber.
Ayun,
Okay?
siguro offline na lang. Pwede natin kunin yung Viber para at least ma-post ko. I posted your number dun sa comment section ng discussion natin. 0966-918-7056. Tama ba?
56 ba? 58?
58. 918-7058.
Okay, so
I actually posted it as well. So,
yun,
pati yung email.
Yun, edit ko lang din yung sa akin kasi nalagay ko 5658 siya, 58.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So, yun.
All right, thank you.
Ako, okay na ako, George. Okay ba?
Ikaw, wala ka ba ipa-plug?
Alam mo naman, pareho tayo yung mga public workshops and in-house workshops natin, lahat on hold. But I have another webinar tomorrow in the 5 o'clock in the afternoon. 2 o'clock. It's 2 to 3. It's called Relations Building During Times of Crisis. So I'm going to wear my customer service hat tomorrow. So I'll be discussing how to be able to maintain good relations during these times of crisis, especially with our clients, colleagues, and basically the people in our industry. Yun yung kailangan natin ngayon eh. Ito na yung panahon na yung kung mayroon na hindi ka nakakausap mo dati, pwede mong kausapin ngayon, di ba? Ito na yung time na yun eh. So, I also like to make mention na tuwan-tuwa ako sinabi ni Doktora na this is the right time to be nice to everyone. Sabi ko nga kay George, it does not cost, di ba? It's something that is for free. It does not cost us anything to be nicer to everyone and especially to yourself. I think yun yung isa sa mga magandang nabanggit ni Doktora ngayon.
Tama, tama. Very good, very good.
Ikaw, George, any words of wisdom bago tayo tuloy ang...
Okay. So ako naman, I mean, again, thank you so much, Doctora, for sharing what you had, no, for the rest of us, especially us who's feeling the vibe right now na medyo uncertain, no. Pero ang laking tulong talaga ng mga sinabi mo. And again, hopefully we can take this back, not just for ourselves but also in the workplace. Ako naman, just for my plugging, if you need any OD consulting, just ping me. I can give you advice naman. And then also, I do have a workshop pero by May pa. It's for Advanced Sales Institute, my other group naman. We're doing selling and marketing. And then we have another one, ako, my own workshop. It's recruitment marketing. It's a free webinar that's gonna happen 2 weeks from now. So, yun lang. Thank you so much everyone for joining. We hope to see you. Ano ba pag-uusapan natin, Echo, next week? Meron tayong pag-uusapan.
Yung so far, ang nabanggit ko kanina sa iyo is pwede natin pag-usapan is about real estate, no? Yeah. How is the real estate market during these times of pandemic or crisis? Crazy times nga, ika nga, di ba sabi mo? Crazy times. So, we potentially might have a guest who is a expert, property consultant in real estate, and so that's something that we can talk about by next week. But of course, we will give them updates kasi baka tomorrow or baka maging twice a week yung webinar natin or yung discussions, and we will see kasi nag-aantay lang din naman tayo ng comments and suggestions ng mga tao na what they would like us to talk about or what they would like to hear from experts.
Okay.
All right. So
thank you again, Doctora. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you again for your time, everyone. George, Doctora.
Bye-bye.
One key thing for everyone is be nicer to yourself and to everyone else. So yun. Thank you very much, guys. And ingat. Stay safe.